Hey, Parkland families, Pastor Chris. Just want to come and give you a couple end of the year reminders, specifically about some financial things. So many of you know that at the end of the year is the time to get caught up on your giving to the church. If you plan on using that as a tax write-off or making sure you get that on your giving statement for 2020, the deadline to get those things in is December 31st. So make sure that you have those into the church office by that time. We don't want you to miss a deadline thinking that you're going to have it on this year's taxes and then fail to do so. And also, I'll just be totally honest with you. We're like everybody else. We have to have financial discussions and pay attention to where the dollars are going right now. And, giving has been a little bit down, but overall, I feel like we've done a really good job of holding steady as much as possible and trying to cut back on expenses and some other things that are going into that. But we do want to make sure that we can continue to do the work that God has called us to do. And one of the ways that we do that is we together give to the mission of the church. And so make sure that you're continuing to be faithful in that. If you don't give currently, now is a great time to start. We would love for you to use our e-giving platform, especially. That's the easiest way to give to Parkland now or in any time, really. So make sure that you're being faithful to that. Also want to give you just a brief update on the Lottie Moon Christmas Offering. So that offering will be collected all the way through January, but already we have about $19,000 towards our $31,000 goal. So y'all have done an incredible job of reaching these goals that we've had in the past, and so I'm really hoping that we can reach this goal this year. Again, the reason that we're shooting for $31,000 is on average it takes about $62,000 for the IMB to send a missionary unit for an entire year. And so our goal is that we could send a missionary unit as a church for 6 months with $31,000. So let's continue to give towards that and think about ways that you can be giving and generous towards the International Mission Board and the Lottie Moon Christmas Offering during this time. All of that money goes directly to our missionaries who are out in the field. And my goodness, is all the changes and things that we've had to do here as a result of COVID. I can't imagine what they're experiencing out in the mission field as well. And so they need our help and support now more than ever. So let's make sure that we're continuing to give and to be generous towards that, to see people impacted with the gospel. Now, I know this is a time for a lot of folks when financial things are changing. It just looks different for us right now. Maybe you've been furloughed, or you've had to make a job change, or you've had to retire as a result of the pandemic. So my appeal to you is not just give more money. My appeal to you is let's be faithful to the Lord with what He has given us. Let's be good stewards of what the Lord has entrusted to our care. And part of that is to be generous and to give. So let's honor God not only with our lives, but with our wallets too. And so let's make sure we're continuing to trust Him in all things during this time, so that we can continue to help one another and to take the gospel to people who need to hear it. I love you. I'm praying for you. Look forward to seeing you again soon. God bless you.